Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jose Hernandez here with Mastering Conversational Chemistry. So I have amazing news. I just finished meeting with a customer, giving an estimate for a landscaping job, and I got the job. It was great, but here's the coolest part. This customer called me a little over a week ago, and he let me know what he needed and everything, and I tried to schedule the appointment with him for the next day to go and check out the site. And he said, listen, Jose, I would love to meet you tomorrow, but I'm actually leaving tonight with my family to drop off my daughter at college. You know, he was super excited about it. I said, no worries, we scheduled it for this week. And I went and met with him, and as soon as I got there, I talked to him. I said, hey, Mr. Rivera, nice to meet you. My name is Jose Hernandez, Sunshine Lawn Services. You know, went through the whole process, and before he actually engaged in the conversation, I asked him, I said, what did you think of your daughter's campus? And he paused for a minute, and this is hilarious. He looked at me kind of like I was a bit of a stalker. And he was like, Jose, what are you talking about? And I said, well, you said you went to drop off your daughter at college. And he's like, when did I tell you that? I said, last week when we spoke, you let me know that the reason you couldn't meet the next day is because you were leaving that night to drop off your daughter at college. Just want to see how the campus experience was for you and your family, you know, what you thought about it. And he looked at me and he was like, you remembered that? I said, absolutely. You know, I try to listen to my customers when they talk to me. And he was a little bit blown away by that. So this is what I tell everyone out there. I carry in my truck a little notepad, all right? And I write down notes when I speak with people on the phone. If a customer gives you personal information, like taking their daughter to a college experience or to drop off to college, write it down, remember that, and ask them about it. Because as humans, we want to be listened to, we want to be heard. And it just shows a sense of being personal with your business. You know, it doesn't always have to be all about work. The fact that I remembered that blew this man away. We talked for about 15 to 20 minutes about her college, his college, my college. We just had a great conversation. We never even talked about what he wanted for work. You know, I'm talking with him and his wife, and then we finally get to what he's needing, and I give him the quote, and it's higher than what he had gotten from some of his other bids. And he asked me, he goes, Jose, let me ask you, why should I go with you? And I said, Mr. Rivera, with all due respect, it's not a matter of why you should go with me or why you shouldn't. You want something to be done. I gave you a price of how I'm gonna do it. I'll make sure to make the job what you wanted. You know, I'm not just gonna come in here and just do, you know, a half-assed job. I'm gonna give you exactly what you're looking for your yard. And he said, okay. And he was like, you're a little bit higher than everybody else. I said, Mr. Rivera, when I give a quote for the job and the service you expect from me, not to lower the price. And his wife looked at me and she goes, you know, Jose, we could do that. And she asked me, she goes, do you get a lot of business? And I said, I do well, I do really well. And she said, the fact that you communicate with your customers the way you communicated with us means you must do a lot of business. You know, and I said, ma'am, I just listened to you and engaged in the conversation. That's all it comes down to. You know, people want to be heard and understood, but if you can connect with somebody on a personal level, you know, to where it's not always about business, and start building that relationship that early on, you're gonna get more deals, you're gonna get more sales, you're gonna do more business, and they're gonna refer you to other people because people want to do business with people they feel comfortable with. And that was just a great experience overall. You know, the fact that they acknowledged that they enjoyed the fact that I listened to them and that I was able to engage in a conversation with them outside of just the business that I was there for, really meant a lot to them. So if you're gonna engage in conversations with your customers, try to make it as personal as possible and show them that you're human, that you're not just some sales robot trying to get money out of them. Right? Connect with them on a deeper level and have those conversations. Sit down with your customers for an extra 5 to 10 minutes. Trust me, we're all in a hurry. We all have things to do. But those 5 or 10 minutes go a long way when you can engage in a customer on a personal level. All right, guys, that's your tip for today. Listen to your customers, engage with them, carry yourself a little notepad, write notes. If you don't have the notepad with you, all of our phones have a little note section. Write a little note, something that's gonna separate you from everybody else that they speak with because you listened to what they were saying. All right, guys, it goes a long way. That's your tip for today. Make sure you listen to your customers, engage with them, if possible, on a personal level, and get more sales. All right, guys, thank you. Have a good one. Do me a favor, like the video, share it, comment on it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.